Welcome back, you guys. I am really excited for this video because there are so many good holiday releases coming out, so many Black Friday releases, and we're going to discuss, should we buy them or not? I can't wait to hear your guys' thoughts on everything, share my thoughts with you, but let's go ahead and get started. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Heather, and I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And if you guys love those things too, I really hope you will subscribe. And don't forget to click the little bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. Before we start this video, I just want to say thank you to Makeup on Your Radar, because all of the pictures I will be popping up on the screen are from her Instagram page, which I will also have linked down below. And like I said, there are so many freaking good things. But before we get started, let's talk about what is on my eyes. And it is the Unearthly Cosmetics Not Normal palette. I drew a complete blank there for a minute. It's so beautiful and I love it so much. I did not get this in PR. I picked it up on my own, and the video will probably be coming after this one, so stay tuned for that because there's a little surprise in that video that I'm really excited to share. Also, what is on my lips, you may ask? It is the Unearthly Satin Liquid Lip in the shade Ash. It's like the perfect cool tone purple shade. I love it, and it goes so well with this eye look. But you can find that in the concept store on their site. It's in the 5-piece discovery set, and it's like 5 really beautiful cool toned lip colors, and I love them so freaking much. But if you guys decide to pick up anything from Unearthly Cosmetics, I do have a code with them, and it's AOML. It will save you 10%, and it is affiliated. Also, I do have codes with some of these brands, and I will pop them up on the screen when we come across those. I don't want to announce it every time because it gets, as a viewer, that gets annoying to hear it over and over and over. So it does to me in editing. So this is a brand I have not tried, and it is MBA Cosmetics, and they are releasing this really freaking cute palette. It's like, it looks like trolls. They're really cute, but it has 6 multi-chrome shadows in it. I think it looks really pretty, but for me, I don't really like shades that are layered like that. I'd rather have separate ones, but I do think it's a cute concept. This will be releasing on Black Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And they said if they sell out, they'll have more in 3 weeks. And it retails for $46. For me, this is an easy pass, but I did think it was cute, so I really wanted to mention it. This next one I think is so freaking cute. I obviously love it because I picked it up. But it is from DD's Signature, and I've already seen some really good reviews on this. But it says, the Fearless Holiday Eyeshadow Palette is revealed. This retails for $44.99. I picked it up on November 23rd. It was like an early release, but it actually does not launch until November 29th at 12 noon CST, but I think this is beautiful. I think she did such a perfect job. I can see fall and winter in here, and this is going to be really great to have like during the holidays, especially next year. I can't wait to try it out. I do really like her formula, and I'm excited. The packaging looks pretty too, which makes me really happy. That last row is so beautiful. This row, it's so pretty. Like, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but I think that's so beautiful. I really want to create a look with like these center shades. Fun-filled, fireplace, cypress tree, and moody autumn. I think those would make such a gorgeous look. I might need to keep that in mind for the future. But I would love to know if you guys picked this one up or not. Oh, and I know I said I wasn't going to talk about codes, but I got a code for DD Signature. now, and I was so excited when she wrote and asked me if I wanted one, but it's the same as all of my other codes, and I'll have it all linked down below. Ooh, this one is really pretty. I'm kind of on the fence about this one, so if I pick it up or not is really going to depend on what you guys say, but CLIONADH has a new release, and the reason I'm on the fence is because I'm not really a big fan of all shimmer palettes. I really need to watch a review on this because these shimmers look really beautiful, and it's got the nail polishes, and I've been wanting to try those. And that mascara. Is that a mascara or a primer? I think it's a primer. But this is the Light Scatters collection with Bad to the Brow. Good for you guys. But it is a 9-pan multi-chromatic palette, a 4-piece brush set, a mini nail polish trio, and the first ever product for CLIONADH, the Shine On Shimmer Shadow Enhancer. Stay tuned for details. So I'm guessing that's a glitter glue. But this launches Black Friday, November 29th at 3 p.m. I think for somebody that's never tried CLIONADH, this might be a really good way to do it. This might not be in their sale, but I watched Angelica's sale guide video, and CLIONADH's having like 30% off, I think she said, of the stained glass collection. Don't count me on that because I could be wrong, but it was really good, whatever it was. So if you were thinking about shopping that sale, could add this. That way you can save on shipping. So at the moment, I actually don't have a picture for it yet, but Angelica mentioned in her video today that she might be launching her new product on Black Friday because she said it won't be like included in the 20% off that her site is having, but she said she's thinking about launching her new product with that sale. That way people don't have to pay for shipping twice, which I think is very thoughtful and considerate, and I really appreciate it, but because I am thinking about picking up another set of brushes from her. I still want to try her sponge and her velour puff too, but we'll have to wait and see. But I cannot wait to see whatever it is she is launching. If a picture comes out and she reveals it before this video goes up, I'll pop it up on the screen, but fingers crossed it's an eyeshadow palette. But honestly, she's killed it with all of her launches this far. I love her brushes. I just bought the bags because I need them for my trip. And the blushes are magnificent. It's one of the best blush formulas that released this year, especially if you're into that like perfect satin blush. It's like got the perfect shimmer to it. Love the colors as well. But so NBA Cosmetics is launching a palette as well, and it releases on Black Friday. It is the Desert Witch, and I'm not like, I don't hate neutrals or anything, but I'm not like the kind of person who gravitates towards them. But this is like neutrals with a twist, and it looks really grungy, really pretty. The packaging is pretty. I would love to know like what you guys think of their formula. I know I've asked you before, but I keep forgetting. I would like to try them. I'm probably going to pass on this one, but I do think that is really pretty. There's just so much coming out right now, so I have to be a little more selective because the last month for me has been insane because I was kind of irresponsible and bought more than I actually had time to review, and I don't want to do that stuff. It feels selfish to do that to myself and Amanda. But this retails for $48 if you guys are interested. Listen, there's a gazillion perfumes out right now. Speaking of being overwhelmed, I love Lunar Beauty. I think I love a lot of the stuff that I got from them. This freaking palette, it's the Moonshroom highlight palette. It's so freaking gorgeous. Some of the best highlighters in my collection. My favorite highlighter is the Fenty Demi Glow, and this is very similar. It's also really similar to the Amy Loves blush and highlight palette. The formula is similar, but these are so stunning. So when I say this. Please don't take it the wrong way, but I was so happy because when I saw that he had a release, I was like, God, what am I going to do? I'm not going to have time to review it. But then I saw that it was a neutral collection, and I was like, yes. I was so happy that I didn't like it, because that means I wouldn't feel pressured to pick it up. So this is an easy pass for me. I love the whole theme of this, the concept. I think the lip products are really pretty. The lashes are really pretty. And I do enjoy his formula. So if you're into this, I do think you would like them. But this is an easy pass for me, and I am here for it. I will say, though, this reminds me of another one of his palettes. Let me grab it. Keep in mind, I'm not there. I cannot see them in person, but I will be very curious to see people compare it to the Nude Prism, because looking at it, it looks like if someone divided the palette in half. Might help if I show you. It looks like those palettes. But like I said, I don't have it on me, so it's really not fair to say. So take that for what you will, but they do look really similar to that. But would I care if it was a colorful palette? That's the question. I don't know. So I believe this is launching on TikTok Shop. I don't know when. Let me see. Oh, it's available now on the Leonard Beauty site, but you can get the bundle, which is $87. It contains both palettes, the Lash Duo, the lip oil, and the Choose Me lip oil. I do love his lip oil formula as well. And let's see. It doesn't say how much everything is. Oh, yes, it does, right beside it. So the palettes are $49 each. The Lash Duo is $18, and the lip products are $18 each. I would love to know if you guys pick this up. Just because I'm not crazy about it does not mean that you can't be. So I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you do have this palette, let me know. Like, if you pick this up and you get it in, compare and let me know your thoughts. I really am curious on that. So I've never tried anything from What's Up Beauty, I don't think. Nothing that sticks out to me anyway, but they came out with these really cute blushes and bronzers. So there are 4 shades of blushes, 4 shades of bronzers. They are available now. Each are $35. That's a lot for a blush and a bronzer, I feel like. But, I mean, I'm sure I've paid that before, but I will say I love the marbled effect of these. Unearthly Cosmetics has a like more shimmery bronzer. It's really pretty, great for summer especially, and it's marbled like that, and it's really pretty too. But I'll have these linked down below if you guys are interested. 152 more fragrances. Like, there's so many perfumes coming out right now, it's not even funny. Makeup Revolution is coming out with some duochrome eyeliners, or multi-chrome. They're duochrome eyeliners. There are 4 shades, and there's no details except for the fact that they're on their website, Revolution Beauty. But I don't really like a shimmery like liner situation. I like the matte ones personally. I feel like they have a stronger impact on the eyes. This one is really gorgeous. What is with the all shimmer palettes right now? But I still haven't tried this brand. It's He.MakeupEnthusiast Cosmetics, and these are swatches of their new Ultra palette under different lights and angles. Price is $48. These are also available now. These look so sparkly and gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But, like I said, I think if I buy an all shimmer palette, it would be the one from CLIONADH. And then we have 78 more fragrances. This one I am so excited about. And today, the day that I'm filming this, it's November the 24th. And they're supposed to be showing this collection tomorrow. But we have a collection coming from Cosmic Brushes, and I cannot wait to see what it is. It's so cute. Like, it has a little Santa sack, like the present bag, It's so cute. And it looks to be like there are at least a cheek product, a lip product, and a palette. And I've heard that the palette is really good. I'm interested in seeing what it looks like. This far, I have only missed one Cosmic Beauty release. I say Cosmic Beauty because I honestly don't know what their name is. They switch back and forth. But the only release I've ever missed from them is the first one. The only one I regret buying is, I don't even know what the name of that thing is, the Gothic palette. It's just not my type of like monochromatic palette. If it was all orange or blue, I'd be all over it. But that one was a miss for me. But they have a fantastic formula. One of my top favorite brands. And they are like pretty affordable. Oh, we have some information. This is the 'Tis the Season collection. And here's a little sneak peek of one of our new velvety matte lipsticks in the shade Santa Baby. It's the Perfect Festive Red. Our lipsticks will be available individually for £10. Our full collection will be available for £45. So let's go check that out. So £10 is $12.60 in US dollars. What was the other one? 45. That's cheap for a full collection. That's $56.69. I'm going to be all over that. I always set an alarm for them too because they do tend to sell out really quickly. So if you're interested, I recommend doing that. I don't have a code with them. I use Angelica, which is Angelica Nikivis affiliate code. So if you need one, I'll pop it up on the screen. And if I remember, I'll put it down below in my description box for those interested. And here is another one. Oh my God, I am buying this one too. So this one is from Unearthly Rain, and I love them. I love the packaging. But we have the Light in Your Eyes. There's a full collection. It is a beautiful muted mauve blush, a really beautiful like kind of, I think it's mauve lip product, and this stunning eyeshadow palette. How many shades are we? 21 shades. So it's like their, you know, their regular size palettes, all their moon palettes. I'm excited. This is a grungy, swampy, gorgeous dream. They have one of my top favorite eyeshadow formulas of all time. Like, they're in the top 2. I love them so much, which is why I do have a code with them as well. But this is beautiful. I cannot wait to put this all over my eyes. I cannot wait to mix it with like Harvest Moon. It would be pretty. You know, it would probably be pretty with Cold Moon too, even though that one is a little more cool toned, well, a lot more cool toned, but it would be fun to mix them together. You could create some really unique looks like that, but I cannot wait to get my hands on this. I have an alarm set. So this is a 21 pan palette. If I would have just looked down, I would have saw that, but it's retailing for $75. The theme is inspired by her best friend and their favorite song. Is it Naive or Naive Melody by Talking Heads? I'm going to be so embarrassed that I'm saying that incorrectly, and it's probably so simple. But there's a line in the song that says, "You've got light in your eyes." And it felt like the perfect way to capture the spirit of this collection. This song has been with me through some of the most transformative times in my life. And it's what brought me and my bestie together. We bonded over it the day we met, and it's been the anthem of our friendship for over a decade now. It's more than just magic to me. It's the symbol of love, connection, and inspiration. Oh, that's so beautiful. But we have 10 sparkly shimmers, a dazzling mix of hollows, duos, and spicy neutral shimmers, offering a variety of ultra sparkly finishes. This launches November the 29th. And let me just say, Unearthly Rain, I think, does better holochromes than any other brand I've tried. I said it. I'll die on that bridge. They are amazing. Highly recommend. Ooh, and we got the sneak peek from Glamlight. I'll probably have to try to like record the clip and pop it up on the screen, but Listen, I'm not going to lie, I gasped when I saw this one. I mean, you can't see any of the products yet, but they're doing a Willy Wonka collection, and they're doing a chocolate bar palette with the golden ticket. I am all over this, and I mean, you can see their makeup in this video. There's purple. It's going to be colorful. I have a feeling it's going to be so fun, and I cannot wait. I also can't wait. They've been talking, if you're in like their community chat, like they've been letting everyone help plan their Twilight collection. I'm excited for that too, but there's really no details on this one just yet. It just says this holiday season just got sweeter, and we haven't heard anything more, but tomorrow is Monday, so we may hear more after that. Bella Beauty Bar is sneak peeking another palette. What is this called? I can't read. It says it's almost reveal time for the Realm of Fairies. So this is a collab between them and Sassy Fairy. And you can tell by this picture that it's going to be a pretty, I mean, I can't speak on color story, but I heard Angelica say this earlier today, and I agree. You can see that this color story goes from really light to really dark. There's different textured shimmers in here, so different formulas. We have at least 2 deep matte shades too, which makes me really happy, but there are also some really light ones. And I am a fairy fanatic. I love fantasy. I love reading fantasy. So I am stoked to see what that color story is. God, there's so many perfumes. It's just going and going. So Elf Cosmetics says the obsession keeps glowing. Introducing our new Glow Reviver Lip Oil Glimmer. Available now for Beauty Squad loyalty members. So it's free and easy to join. Just go to the site. There are several colors. It does not say how much they cost, but they are really pretty. I'm a little nervous though, because I didn't like all of the e.l.f. lip products that I've tried. So maybe, you know, I need to give them another shot. Maybe I just picked up the wrong thing. But that lip stain that they came out with, it was a good stain. But the taste of it was so freaking bad. And like, it's like you could smell it on your lips. I hated it. This is another one I plan on picking up. See what I mean? I have to be a little more picky because this is a new release coming from Unearthly Cosmetics, and it is the Vintage Neutrals collection. So I'm interested in the palette personally. I think this is so freaking gorgeous. I love the color story. I love how all jumbled up it is. I think some looks are... the looks that come from this are going to be so beautiful, and I really love their eyeshadow formula like a whole lot. The swatches I don't feel like are that good, but they are a really small brand. So, well, those swatches are good. It was the triple arms that aren't good, but it just looks so beautiful. Oh, I can't wait. And this is going to be such a good fall palette next year. But you even have some pinks in here, a mint. Oh, trust me when I say this is going to create some good looks. But let's see. Okay, so this retails for 39 pounds, which is like around 40 some dollars. But it launches the 28th of November at 12 GMT. So set those alarms. I cannot wait. I think this is beautiful. Their like promo pictures are really gorgeous as well. It's not a very neutral palette though. I think they should have just called it vintage something. Then we have this really cute release from Lethal Cosmetics, and the reason I want it is, one, I like Lethal Cosmetics, but I love the fact that this palette is a book. It's so pretty, but I have 3 purple monochromatic palettes, and I feel like that's enough. I will say, like, I've heard that this is the best formula they have ever had, and I heard that it was really, really good, but I'm not that crazy about the color story. I like the mascaras, the idea of those, that's cool, and they're also releasing these multi-chrome liners in several shades, but I'm not really into those either. I have some from ColourPop and I like never use them because I thought I would like them, but I just don't. So I think I'm going to skip on this one, but I would love to know like if you guys are picking it up and what your thoughts are on it. But those shimmers just look stunning. And let me just say that gray shade up there, is it Amulet? I can't see, it's too small. With in the crease, deepened up with that purple cauldron, and then do incantation or occult on the like back half of the lid, that shimmer, and then put that silver on the rest with a little bit of that shade Hex in the inner corner. That would be such a beautiful look. Look at me talking myself into this. We're moving on. So the palette is 49 pounds. The liner is, okay, so the palette is $49. The liners are $14. The new charged mascaras are $14. And there's a lipstick in the shade Abyss for $17. And it is available on the 28th. So, I already had posted my video, and this has already been released, but Unearthly Cosmetics released the Just a Taste collection. I got the palette in PR, but I did not get the other products, so I have picked them up, and I will try them once I get them, but I had a freaking blast with that palette, and it is so beautiful. Oh my god, I highly recommend you guys checking out the video. The looks were good, if I do say so myself. But the palette retails for $74. And like I said, it's gorgeous. But then we have the Gory Glow Just a Taste highlighter for $28. It says, this captivating shade features a pink-white base with a fiery shift, enhanced by a striking red overspray that mimics blood splatter. That's so cool. And then we have 3 lip oils, I think, yeah, and they're $7 each, and I picked all 3 of them up. I'm just waiting to get them in my hands. They also released a single in the shade Red Rum, and I have that. I actually swatched it in my video with the Not Normal palette today, but it's really, really pretty. If I can remember, I'll pop those swatches up on the screen so you guys can see them, because this isn't going to want to focus. I got to get my nails done. They look terrible, but it's beautiful. I highly, highly recommend. So, Notoriously Morbid is releasing the Merry Mean One palette, which will be available on the 29th. This is really freaking beautiful. I love the outside packaging, but the color story on this is gorgeous. And the shimmers look really beautiful, but there are only 2 mattes in this palette, so it's an easy pass for me. But I will say that freaking holochrome is catching my eye. But honestly, a lot of them are. The top 3 shimmers, the middle far right shade, and then that hollow on the far right of the bottom is really pretty. But that's a pass for me as well. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that Artitude Cosmetics is releasing a brush set along with their other stuff that they're releasing. But that is it, you guys. That is all the new stuff that I want to talk about in today's video anyway. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on all of this and what you guys plan on picking up or not picking up. Whatever. I just love talking about all things makeup. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And it's a busy time in the makeup community, that is for sure. Like, this year has been so fantastic for indie brands and all of their like new releases. It's been one hit after the other. I can't even imagine how hard it's going to be to rank all of these palettes next month. It's in just a few short weeks. I have to figure out how I'm going to rank all of these. But that's the best freaking problem I ever had, because I love trying out eyeshadow palettes. I love all things that sparkle like this look today. I think it's so beautiful, but I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Like I said, I've told you what I'm picking up, but let me know what you guys are interested in seeing looks from. I really need your opinion. That really does help me out. It lets me know what you guys are interested in seeing looks with, and you know, that saves me some money, so I really appreciate it. Let me know if you think any of my plans to buy stuff is a bad idea. Maybe, you know, you guys are interested in it at all. But I love hearing from you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this episode of the Should We Buy It series, where we try to help each other not to buy crap. But honestly, I spent this whole video telling you what I'm going to buy, so I don't think I'm helping anybody, especially myself. But thank you guys so much for watching this all the way till the end. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help me out. And until next time, bye.